Oil is one of the top money-making commodities in the world today. Recently, the world has experienced a serious climb in terms of oil prices as well as the ever-increasing demand of oil. Oil production is measured in barrels per day or BPD. This is quite literally a head count of how many barrels of oil a country fills with the oil it extracts on a daily basis. Here is a list of the top 10 oil-producing countries in Africa in 2019. Number 10. Chad, with an estimated 136,000 barrels a day. Its crude oil comes from reserves in the Doha Basin in the southern part of the country. Oil was discovered in the early 1970s. Number 9. Equatorial Guinea, with an estimated 146,000 barrels a day. Since 1996, when significant offshore oil reserves were discovered in the Gulf of Guinea, oil has become the country's most important export commodity. Number 8. South Sudan, with 180,000 barrels a day. The country is just recovering from a 5-year civil war that disrupted oil production. Prior to independence, South Sudan produced 85% of all Sudanese oil output. Oil production is extremely important for the newest country in Africa as its revenues constitute more than 98% of the budget. Number 7. Gabon, with an estimated 199,000 barrels a day. Gabon's economy is dominated by oil. Oil reserves constitute roughly 46% of the budget, 43% of the GDP, and 81% of exports. Abundant petroleum has helped make Gabon one of the most prosperous countries in Africa. Number 6. The Republic of the Congo, with 308,000 barrels a day. Recently, new oil fields were discovered which could increase the country's production to 1 million barrels a day. This would place the country in the same territories as the top producers in the continent. Number 5. Egypt, with an estimated 548,000 barrels a day. Egypt has the 6th largest proven oil reserves in Africa. The country recently announced a program to increase its production to 690,000 barrels per day. Number 4. Algeria, with an estimated 1,018,000 barrels per day. Algeria's proven oil reserves are all onshore, though interest in offshore exploration is increasing. Number 3. Libya, with an estimated 1.1 million barrels a day. Libya has the largest proven oil reserves in Africa and also ranks in the top 10 worldwide. At the current production rate, Libya has about 70 years worth before its reserves are depleted. Number 2. Angola, with an estimated 1.4 million barrels a day. Angola's economy is largely dependent on oil as it constitutes 37% of its GDP, 75% of government revenues, and 90% of exports. Although the country is a leading oil producer in the region, it currently imports 80% of its refined petroleum products. Number 1. Nigeria, with an estimated 2 million barrels a day. Oil was first discovered in 1956 in Oloibiri, Bayelsa State, and production started in 1958. Even though Nigeria is a major oil exporter, it imports most of its petroleum products. Nigeria has the goal of increasing production to 3 million barrels a day by 2023. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, do not forget to hit the subscribe button.